ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night backlash. Not backlash. Not It hasn't happened yet. It is time for your Smackdown review. This is the Go Home Show, the Backlash, and we're in Lyon, France. So yeah, they're in France. This was a tape delay show because they had their show, basically taped the same day, which I would prefer than them doing a stupid show where, oh, get it, they're gonna be in, like, for example, they'll do a Saudi show on like a Saturday, but they'll pre-tape a show from clearly that happened last week with a bunch of spoilers, and it's like, how the fuck you could be like literally. Like, think of the time difference by, like, logic. How the fuck you're seeing these certain wrestlers that, like, how the fuck you're seeing these certain wrestlers, like, they're clearly supposed to be, in Saudi the next day, but yet for some reason, in, like, a few hours before the show, they're at a certain place where, like, it's impossible to be there at the same time as once, or even reach there at a certain time. So I would prefer, like, this is actually what I prefer. I do prefer that WWE to have their shows. They have the freaking Smackdown at the France show. Even though I hate that it's the same arena. I hate that it's the same fucking set. But whatever. It is what it is. I think that's also why they're doing the stupid tag title match tonight or whatever. Again, in my opinion, like, why aren't they saving these title matches or trying to do some big matches on the pay-per-view? You know what I mean? Actually treating the show like a go-home show. Whatever. I mean, it's what it is. But it's great to see, sure, that WWE giving other countries a chance and type of shit. Even though, and I can't believe that these are smarky fans are saying it. Oh, the crowd is good. Like, why do you guys like the crowd so much? Like, why do people care about the crowd? So I understand, like, crowd adds to a show, but it's like a lot of smarks. They're like, oh, it's like gives them an excuse to chant weird shit. I understand this is France. They never really had a wrestling show that's in their country that's presented on live television. But, like, come on here. What are they chanting? Like, why are they chanting weird shit? I understand maybe they're probably chanting their own language. But come on here. Come on. This is too much. You're also taking away from the fucking show, right? No different than the smarts in the fucking shows in America. Well, again, I'm happy that, I'd rather they do a pre-tape show on the same day that airs on the later show. Even though, if you think about it, like, at least you don't have spoilers from, like, a week ago. You have spoilers from earlier in the show. So, which is what I prefer. It's what I prefer, like, on the show. I was originally thinking of not even watching the show live because I, stuff to do. But I ended up, like, because plans change in my neck of the woods, I actually ended up watching SmackDown for a little bit, despite actually knowing some stuff. But it's not a big deal. At least it happened on the same day. But they did add something. They actually seemed to add something different that did not happen. That changed it up. Like, for example, if I was to do a review earlier in the day, I would have missed the ending of the show with the Bloodline and Randy Orton solo. So that's a few things that I prefer they do. They add certain elements to make the show like, hey, even though this may air a tape delayed, it will add something to make you kind of care. You know what I mean? So which I like. I like that. I'd rather a show airs on a tape delay than, like, a entire show would be taped, like, the week before. And it's the same day anyways. So I had no problem with that at all. You know what I mean? So I know definitely in the future, like, once they probably move all entirely to, streaming, because who knows? You never know. Like, even though WWE will have the USA Network with SmackDown and Raw's moving to Netflix, but they'll still have a show on cable. You never know. Watch if like, let's say SmackDown or, like, a Raw was to be on a certain time. They have the opportunity now where they could do Raw any time of the day now, because, like, if Raw was to do a show in France one day, they have the luxury where they could air it live where people don't need to, like, just at a certain time. So that's good for them type of shit. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that they like you share. It's like not like a tape delay from like a week ago. So that's something I would say. And yes, the crowd was lively. Good for them. They did sound pretty smarty though, but you know, or unless they just for chanting things that I don't understand, it is what it is. But you know, sure, the show for a go home show, I'm not gonna lie to you. The entire show wasn't really that great though. Like I'll be honest. Like sure, the crowd was great, fine, you know. It's just like the show wasn't really that exciting to me. It's just really because again, there's not a lot of things that are exciting about like Backlash coming up. Again, so literally Backlash is happening, and not a real. There's not enough matches I care about to really care about it being a show. Again, you're lacking a lot of star power now. Roman's not going to be there. Again, I understand that he's on break. I get it. But it's like, wow, without Roman, this show does suck. There's no Rock involved. A lot of people basically kept the show making a bit interesting. Is not going to be on the show. So it's like, why should I really care? But in the end of the day, like, we'll see what happens. I guess, you know. I hope the show is good. But again, I don't care for Cody Rhodes. But again, keep in mind, this is a show where Cody is champion, and we have Cody and I'm going to talk about the main event segment, but I gotta tell you, this main event segment is so lame. Okay, it's so fucking lame. Who's commenting now? Blah blah blah. I don't know what you're. I'm sorry. I'm gonna consult the chat. You want to leave a super chat? Maybe I'll answer your question. Anyways, grab your Coca-Colas, drink it magnificently. Spy Miss Bitches go, oh shit, okay? Cheers. Oh shit. You know, who doesn't love French girls? You know, I love French girls. You know, French people are cool. I like French tools, French mustard, you know, French everything. Like good food over there. But also French chicks. You know, I love French chicks. They're invited to my big black house, make them go, oh shit. Bonjour. Anyways, but yeah, the main event segment with Cody and AJ Styles, like, there's not much story there. There's really not. So why should I care? Anyways, the show started with the first match, which, why does this happen? Like, come on. You're having a show in France, and you're starting with the women? Like, who the fuck really cares? Anyways, the show started with Bayley, Bianca Belair. I got bitch, sassy bad bitch. Got that big weaving shit. Go Sharkeisha on your ass. So it was Bayley and the black bitches. I guess Bayley's a certified black bitch now because she likes to act black sometimes. I don't fucking know. Or like all the women, yo, she thick, brah. All the fucking fans will be saying like that. Whatever. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. They defeated Tiffany Stratton and Damage Control. Okay, so this is supposed to be the draft, right? Yet the fucking Damage Control are on fucking SmackDown. Oh, it doesn't start next week, guys. It starts next week. I don't give a fuck, okay? So it shows how fucking stupid your draft is. Then we have A-Town Down Under tells Leon that their gift tonight is witnessing the greatest tag team champions, but first title and their first title for defense. It says that they're going to show the Street Profits that they need the smoke. They're indeed the smoke, whatever. Kayla Braxton defeats Bianca and Jade. Jade says that they're more ready to backlash. They're confidence at another level. Bianca's ready to have some closure with Damage Control once Bianca and Jade captured the tag titles. She'll finally just be done with Damage Control, but Bianca is directing her comments towards Bayley the entire time. So you're glad see there's a lot of history between Bayley and Bianca. I don't give a fuck, but okay. At least that's something, I guess, you know. We see Carmelo Hayes because after a video package they show of Carmelo and Cody. There's great showing from last week on SmackDown. Even though he lost, but that's a great showing because you get it. We have to be fooled to pretend that if a wrestler has a match with a wrestler, that's a good showing, guys. That's a good showing because that's their mentality. When it's not a good mentality, it's stupid. You see Carmelo Hayes having a conversation with Nick Aldis. Nick says there are two things Melo needs to do on SmackDown: show up and show out. Melo has keeps the momentum going despite losing to Cody last week. That's bullshit. No one fucking cares. He officially declaring his participation in the King of the Ring tournament, and Bobby Lashley joins the conversation. Bobby gives Melo his flowers for having a stellar debut. If Melo needs any advice, he has a phone call late, but then Melo says, "I'm good, and I figured it out." Bobby reminds Melo that the shot he takes needs to be counted. And Melo asks Bobby, "When was the last time you shot your own shot?" And then Bobby gives Melo some free advice on his way out. Be careful who you disrespect. Because apparently, like, oh, the Street Profits were directed by him or something. It's like, huh? I mean, shouldn't this have led to some shit where, like, Bobby and, like, Melo joining this fucking group? Since they're officially calling themselves the Pride, even though they were never acknowledging themselves as the Pride, but they finally declared themselves as the Pride. What were we doing here? I mean, in all honesty, why isn't... I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. Because, like, Melo, he's, like, the heel here. I mean, they turned him heel, so it's like... And they're, like, baby faces, so, like, whatever. But, yeah, I don't care. Okay. Second match. The Authors of Pain defeats the New Catch Republic. So this is going to be the last showing of the Authors of Pain before they move into SmackDown. The crowd chanting, like, again, I understand, you know, the crowd, they don't have real much wrestling every time. So that's why it's like, it's new to them. Like, oh wow, a wrestling show live in person in France. So they're react crazy for it. This is like kind of like, you know, the fans are coming back when COVID happened, the fans were coming back and shit like that. But in the end of the day, man, like, come on, like, who the fuck cares about this match? I mean, good for the Author of Pain's winning, but, like, what does that, like, leave them? Like, wow, you know, they're going to they're going to Raw, and they're, like, leaving their last impression that, fuck, who cares about this fucking team? Well, whatever, good for the, you know, whatever. But then we got the RKO show with special guest Paul Heyman. We coming out on that Randy Orton. Get it? Because RKO. Get it? Get it? Get it? My sources tell me the RKO means Randy Keith Orton. Not the Randy KO. But Kevin Owens, you know, he's known Kevin Owens, but, you know, he's a very knockout guy. He's a one knockout man. That's why they're calling the RKO there, John. Kevin Owens is like, you know, c'est quoi pipi or something. He talks in French. Because, get it, you know, he's a French Canadian. Oh, just fucking, just send all the French Canadian chicks on my way too, you know, on a big black couch, just good stuff. Kevin Owens says, "Leon, welcome to the first edition of the RKO show. I'm going to take a seat." And then Randy Orton comes out and the fans are singing his song and blah, blah, blah. Randy Orton says, you have a seat, you know. Normally, you would have to talk me into doing something like this. But it didn't take me long, take me a lot to take talking me into it because these people are freaking amazing. It's so great, like, come on! Come on! Like, so we're getting gay Randy Orton, where it's like he's a gay babyface. Like, come on! Come on! I love the fans! Come on! And then RK like, oh! Like, really? Can we have fucking... Why? Why we gotta have Randy... Why is Randy Orton acting like a gay babyface? Can he just actually try like a fucking badass? That's what I don't like about Orton when he's a babyface. He's just gonna go, oh, come on! Come on! Come on! I mean, Randy at least is a hero. Doesn't need to do gay shit like, oh, come on! Come on! But I mean, like, come on, man. Why does every fucking video, I like the fans? Like, you don't need to say you love the fans. Whatever. These people are freaking amazing. You know, what else didn't take a lot talking to me? Me tagging with my man right here, Kevin Owens, and taking the bloodline tomorrow's Backlash, kicking both their asses. Why, since when is he his man? Since when is Kevin Owens your man? Like, what? I mean, whatever. I don't care, okay? Kevin Owens says, right, and you know, before we get into that, I know you haven't been a concern with our guest tonight, right? At first, look, at first I didn't want to have a guest tonight. I thought let's give Brad something special. Let's give it the first RKO show. We don't have the guest. We'll just play around and have some fun with the crowd. And then I start calling call after call the number, and I didn't want to answer because the call ID is somebody I didn't want to talk to. But then finally Wednesday at 4 a.m. he wore me down, and I answered, and that's when Paul Heyman asked to be the guest on the show tonight. I know that you see reaction every time the name would pop out on the phone, but he said he has something important to tell us. And look, it piques me my curiosity. Why do we bring him tonight? Don't you know? Do you want me to introduce Paul Heyman? And then Owen says, no, not especially, but I would like to introduce Paul Heyman, the most dangerous sports entertainment RKO. And then Paul Heyman says, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I am a Hall of Famer, and I will not question today's undisputed wise man. Therefore, tonight, I have come out here with respect and admiration, and of course, by wisdom, may I? I forgot to mention, but like Paul Heyman mentioned something earlier. It was like with Nick Aldis, I think, he may have mentioned this later. May have mentioned this later on the show. I'm trying to remember where he mentioned it, but he mentions like, you know, I would like it if you could deny this match, you know, with the bloodline, and you know, it's absolutely, but no, and then like, no, we're not denying this match, you know, because I'm Nick Aldis and I do say goes, and then Paul Heyman just basically announced like, it was my actual reason why Roman Reigns was pulled out of the free agency. I apologize, and that's what he said. Oh wow, what's going on with the bloodline? Well, what happened? Why did he take him out? So that's a little plot twist and blah blah blah. Anyways, Paul Heyman says, oh no, Kevin says, but Randy, if he says he can come in, you can't just RK out Randy, you know that, right? And then Randy Orton says, not right away, I'm more about out of nowhere. See, wow, oh, see, they're riffing. They're riffing. You know, isn't that funny that they're riffing? Even though, how is that their character? I thought they're fucking tough, badass motherfuckers. How is that's like fucking saying, in like the modern sense that Stone Cold and The Rock are having a fucking, like they're supposedly having a talk show, and like they're riffing, like, get it? I'm not gonna do the people's elbow. Oh no, but I'll do the stunner. And it's like, you know, get it? People's elbow is the most electrifying move. It's gotta be electrifying. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know damn well, even if Orton was a fucking babyface back in like 09 or fucking whenever, he would not be doing gay shit like this. What are we doing? This is like what? Gay 2004 Randy Orton babyface shit where people hated that? Like, come on here. Like, I'm happy Orton's back from his fucking injury. But what are we doing? Why is he acting like this gay babyface? I understand that, oh, he's going to probably turn heel soon, but like, come on, man. Can we have badass, for once, can we have a cool badass babyface? Why is it so hard for them making cool baby faces? Like, why babyface gotta be fucking cookie cutter gay and like, I love the fans. I'm a out of nowhere type of guy. Like, what kind of shit is that? In what world would Randy Orton say that? Give me a break. I mean, to be fair, Randy Orton as a babyface is kind of lame always. But like, come on here. What are we doing? This is like the shittiest writing I'm fucking seeing in my life. Oh, I'm a baby. In what world is that cool? Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no RKO this evening. Randy Orton says, I beg the devil. Oh, get out. He's very funny. He's a very topical guy. And then like Kevin Owens says, Paul, I never met who talks so much. So yes, says so little. So please, what do you want? The Paul Heyman says, I understand you want me, you would have doubt a man as little cautious whatsoever. However, more than you would ever, I want Roman too. When he's like responding to the crowd, I came out here for a very simple reason. I have great respect for you, Randy Orton. You got a big boner, and I want to suck on it. Cause get it, Randy Orton is a fucking big boner popping asshole. He's a fucking always like, I hear voices in my head. They tell me things. They understand. They make me rape. I'm Mr. Blandy Borton. Cause I got boners in my butt. I got dicks in my ass. I'm popping boners and crying. I've been fucking sucking penis when they're crying. I don't fucking know. It's just some stupid fuck. He's Mr. Blandy Borton popping boner. You know what I mean? Whatever. I also have great respect for you, Kevin Owens. When you step in the ring with Roman Reigns, it was competition, the title on the line, and I understand you understood that whatever Roman Reigns had to do to defend his title, that's what Roman Reigns is going to do. And with the rules of Solo Sikoa and Tamatonga are a lot different. Do yourselves the Smackdown and do WWE and do these people, do your families a favor, back out of this match, please, please. And then Randy was absolutely the biggest piece of trash in this industry. You're trying to tell my partner and I whether to take a match. And then Kevin was like, yeah, Paul, I don't think that you're in any position to talk to any advice, considering that everyone around you is falling apart, yeah, right? And then Randy was, matter of fact, that begs the question, Paul, who exactly is the real tribal chief? And then Paul Heyman was like, oh, you put him in a bad position. The whole world knows there's one real tribal chief. And then he was about to say, and then the bloodline attacks him from behind. Then the bloodline retreat after Randy Orton and Owens fight back, and it's like, okay, fine, If it ended right there, that would be kind of lame. You know what I mean? But then what they did on the end of the show was actually kind of cool. It just sucks that why is Randy Orton and Kevin Owens act like fucking gay baby faces where they're gotta riff when it's not funny? You don't need to do that. You don't need to fucking be come on. Why do they gotta act like gay with their talk? I'm more of an out of nowhere type of guy. What sense does that make? That's like Stone Cold Steve Austin going on and says, well, I'm a stunning type of guy. What? You know how retarded does that sound? I'm a what type of guy? What? Come on here. Third match, LA Knight defeats Angel Garza. So that was a quick match, and LA Knight. Let me talk to you. All around the world with the same song, and our Smackdown, our dummy gets dropped on his head, and the hard way. Yeah. Now it's just if I want to be cliche, I do want to say I said this is my ring, right? But no, I'm not gonna go and do that. It's me saying anybody else says, oh, this is my ring. No. I'm gonna make it my ring. What I mean by that, I'm entering the King of the Ring, which, yeah. That's actually that actually is a good point, a good thing to do. And then Santos says, whoa, it's impressive. It's impressive. You keep talking and talking. I'll show you who sucks. You keep running your mouth, and and during the King of the Ring, while you're running your mouth, I'll be busy winning. Oh, he's definitely winning on getting something in the ass. Oh, he says, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you what you're saying. Oh, Leon was telling you that you suck. Which, that does sound like nice Rock and Austin type of throwback insult, so. But Drew, the one I heard, I want to say, maybe you talk too much. Maybe I talk too much. Should I be talking, Leon? And then, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Because if you and I stop talking, it's time to stop you out, and you'll be laying there thinking to yourself, my goal. What? my God, what was I doing? And I know whose game this is. And before anybody tells it to you, you'll be thinking to yourself, and you'll be hearing the damn word and saying, everybody's saying, LA, not yeah. Not a bad promo, you know, not a bad promo that leads to like what's going to happen to the King of the Ring tournament, because they're really making it very exciting, aren't they? Byron Saxton interviews Carlito. He says, why did you drag Lee? And then Carlito says, I've been away from wrestling at WWE for many years. And all I want to do is have another WrestleMania opportunity with my family, the LWO. So when Ray challenged Santos and Dominic for the tag match, I thought it would be a good idea. Instead, Ray decided to choose Bad Dragon Lee to be his partner. The same guy who's been only in the group for 5 minutes. That's not cool. So Carlito took matters in his own hands. It's not personal. Dragon Lee and then Dragon Lee start like attacking Carlito, and then you know they get separated. Ray was there. I mean, it's logical. Like, yeah, I get it. You know, oh, he wanted a WrestleMania moment, and he wanted to be with Ray, but he thought it's like it's predictable. But you know, it's fine. It's just again like they mentioned this. And it's like, yeah, like what sense does Dragon Lee need to be in this shit? Like, I mean, if they're gonna do like they could have made this match so much better and more important at WrestleMania. Like, and again, they keep doing this with Ray and Kurt, like Ray, where he gets having people fucking betraying him. Like, for once and change, like why not? Like they could have done something at WrestleMania where Carlito got his WrestleMania moment, being a part of the LWO, where they had like a big LWO versus the God and Phantasma, and even like Dominic match, like a big Latino brawl, if you say. You know what I mean? It's not so hard. But whatever, you know. Fourth match, A-Town down under. Well, they're down under the fucking graveyard, because who the fuck cares? That's what it deserves to be at, but whatever. They defeat the Street Profits for the tag titles. Who the fuck cares? I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't care for this match. And then the main event segment, we had Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles face to face. Earlier in the show, they did like a press conference where like AJ Styles says, "I beat Dusty Rhodes." Oh, so why did he mention that? Like, again, that happened in TNA. Listen, you see, this shit only works if you like show. Ever heard the saying "show don't tell"? You can't just keep telling things without showing it. You freaking just brought the fucking TNA fucking knockout She-Hulk champion Jordan Grace on TNA. It doesn't hurt to show footage. Why not show some footage of Dusty versus AJ Styles? Oh yeah, back then even fucking TNA looked like shit. Let's keep this in mind. During that days of TNA was not even that great, okay? Let's be for real here. So who the fuck cared that AJ Styles beat Dusty Rhodes that time? Let's be for real, okay? People fucking cared about TNA when guys like Kurt Angle went, a fucking Sting, the main event Mafia people were there. Nobody fucking cared about the Asylum days. Come on. But yeah, I guess they don't mention much about, you know, they don't mention, oh, you beat Dusty Rhodes and whatever, really, on TV. You have to fucking watch YouTube. It's always about fucking YouTube with these people. But again, here's the fucking thing. This fucking feud is, oh, Dusty Rhodes. That's literally the feud. You can just talk about it. Dusty Rhodes. This is the fucking problem with fucking Cody as fucking champion. Even when he finished his story for his stupid goddamn fodder, everything he's done is Dusty, Dusty, Dusty. Every fucking shit is about Dusty. Like, my God, you're so lucky you're the son of him. That's why you got pushed. Seriously, if fucking Cody was not fucking a son of Dusty, this guy would have been anywhere. He would have been fucking close to licking the title. Not even touching it! Dusty, Dusty, Dusty! I died for Dusty, Cody! Die for Dusty! He did for Dusty. And a miracle can! Miracle Dusty! Rose Street! The miracle on fucking Philly Street. Philly Cheesesteak Street. Whatever. Cody Rhodes says, oh, somebody else wasn't even talking about. And then AJ Styles says, hey, Cody, I don't care what you want to talk about. You're in the ring with Phenomenal AJ Styles. You're almost like you're not focused right now, Cody. You're focused on all of this. We're not focused on things you not should go, whatever. And then Cody says, if you're looking at full focus, my full attention, AJ, is absolutely you have it. From one Georgia boy to another, it's one dog's fan for another. Oh come on, man, I broke in the industry in the state of Georgia. Of course, I grew up watching, and then get they're Georgia boys. That's like. What's the difference of fucking two New York? Okay, does France care about you being Georgia? This is fucking France. They can give two shits about fucking y'all from Georgia. Oh, I'm from Georgia. They're like fucking busy fucking with their fucking smelly foreskins. These fucking men in the fucking crowd. You think they care about what happens in Georgia? And you being Georgia people? Like, come on here. And they're all great and everything. This style, I grew up watching you because we're gonna pretend that's a story, even though that's not even a story. Making this a story. Again, there's no story with this fucking feud. There is no fucking story with this fucking feud. And this is our world title match that we could give a fuck about. Give me a fucking break. I swear, Backlash is not looking like to be a good show. Literally, the Bloodline match, even though I don't give a shit about tag matches, looks more exciting than this. It does. At least there's a story! There's intriguement with the Bloodline type of shit. The whole potential idea of getting fucking Jacob Fatu debuting. The other cousin. We had some indie cred and whatever. Styles says, hold on, I don't need that crap, I don't need it. I'm what I say, I was your hero. I look up to you. I don't need that crap. I might be older than you, but I'm still in my prime. I mean, with that logic, wouldn't that make a great story that Styles is kind of going in like he's a midlife crisis phase? I mean, that would be a story, wouldn't it? That he's having a midlife crisis. That would be something fun. Like again, you see, the little shit they mention on their promos could help lead to stories. You see, maybe if I was writing, you could do something where Styles is worried about his fucking youth, and that could be a story right there. That's already a story. That, in my opinion, that's a story. Like, thanks to, I will say that. That's a story right there. Styles having a midlife fucking crisis. Worrying about his fucking youth. That right there could be a story. But they're not going to do that. This is going to be like a one-off feud. And God knows what. Why would they continue this for no real reason? You know, and then they could do something like, if I was booking it, yeah, booking him having a midlife crisis type of shit. And then, you know, I don't know. If Cody wins, he fucking shaves his fucking hair. I don't fucking, something like that. I mean, that's what I would do. You know, like, so it's just like, yeah, like, that would make sense. We got, like, an old TNA Styles look. But no, I don't know. They're gonna just do gay shit. Like, you know, I'm in my prime because I'm a phenomenal. I'm AJ Styles. I'm the phenomenal Bullet Club. And yeah, see, that's the thing. Get in? There's the stories that they're Bullet Club members who you can take the bullet and shove up your fucking mouth. Shut up with the Bullet Club shit. That's what I have to fucking say. The Bullet Club should be a fucking term there where you fucking legit take bullets up your asshole and shot yourself with it, please. And you can never be seen again in your life. Please, who the fuck cares about the Bullet Club? The Bullet Club is like the gayest faction in the fucking world. Cody says, AJ, who is saying otherwise? And then Styles says, you don't have to. We already know what you meant. You know what? Here's a problem with you, Cody. Like I just thought. There are more disrespectful fans. That's why nobody came to Leon's. Here's the thing. We were never on the same path. Didn't you say you were on the same path? Why you fucking flipping-flopping your motherfucking... I don't fucking get this shit. Unless he's trying to be hypocritical. Like, how does this shit make any fucking sense? Here's the thing, we were never on the same path. You had a path laid out for you. Because everybody wanted the son of the American dream dusty. Again, get it, dusty. Everything is fucking dusty. Including WWE. They welcomed you with open arms. You loved it here, Cody, until you didn't want to work out. until the things got a little rough and you couldn't handle it. If no, that means, and then he does the Stardust pose. Oh, wow. See, wow, that's not funny. And then you left, you packed your bags, you left your decision. I'm going to make it because I kept out of WWE for years. And when I finally come here, I wasn't welcomed with open arms just like you were. I had to prove myself for WWE. I had to fight my way to the top, and I did it by myself. Unlike you only had the Hall of Famers and legends watching you back at WrestleMania to finish your story. That's right, a bunch of guys I beat them before. I beat them all the same way that I'm going to beat you tomorrow at Backlash. You see, I'm going to find my way back to the top again, and I'm going to remind you, everyone else, that I am phenomenal. I mean, that line was fine. I'm not going to hate that. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, Cody Rhodes says, okay. Who are you trying to convince? Certainly not me. I said last week, you're a future Hall of Famer. I say you're the modern day of execution. Your reputation's unmatched. But do not disparage my accomplishments with efforts of build yourself. Every sacrifice I made, every mistake I endured, and there were many, and stand here as the WWE champion. And my very first title defense is going to be the very first match. Contrary, you can call this a dream match. You and Ferraro will be phenomenal, but tomorrow I'm not looking at you as phenomenal. I'm looking at you first, and now it's too sweet. And get it? Oh, he refers to as too sweet. Oh wow, posing too sweet. And Styles was gonna give him a too sweet too, but then he slaps him. Oh wow, all Bullet Club members going at it. I don't give a fuck. How is that cool? It's not. Well, this is not too sweet. This is too gay. Because the Bullet Club is gay. Fucking. The example why Bullet Club is gay. All the fucking members have done gay shit. They're involved in gay shit. Literally, fucking Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega kissing each other. How is that cool? Fucking the Young Bucks kissing Adam Cole. Everybody likes it. They're not the Bullet Club. They're the fucking golden lovers or something. They're the golden gay kissers. God, how are they like more gay than the golden lovers? Or I don't know. Maybe it's an exception. I don't fucking get it. So that was SmackDown. Yeah. Aside from it being an international show, was not that good. It really wasn't. Okay, there's not much intrigue. Oh yeah. After before the show ended, we then see backstage that the Bloodline and Radio and Kevin Owens brawling with each other, which is fine. And chairs were involved, which is like, why not make that match a street fight? That's what I think they should do. They should make it a tag team street fight. That would be fun. That would be cool. Make it a tag team street fight. That's a perfect way to lead to like Tamatunga, whatever. What was his name? So is Jacob Fatu debuting? Maybe, I don't know. Something fun. Make it a fun hardcore match. That would be fucking awesome. And I mean, do they even need a guy to debut? Not really. They could find a way for having established the Tamatunga guy to win the match, and yeah, it's not so hard. Well, other than that ending, the show was just it just Was it that good? No, not really, not at all. I mean, good for the fucking fans having a fun time, but it's like, as a wrestling show, like, no. It wasn't really a fun show. Really wasn't. Not much advanced. I'm not really that excited for Backlash, if I tell you. I mean, sure, it's international show. It's in France. They gotta try to make people care about the show. There's like surprises mentioning that, get it, Cena might be on the show since he's in France and blah, blah, blah. Maybe the show might be better, but at the end of the day, they gotta really try to make the show exciting, because I'm not really looking forward to it much, that's for damn sure. But I'll be home. I'll watch it live, because why the fuck not, But yeah, that's SmackDown for you. Yeah. I'm just keep it real. Get your games closed magnificently. Spot me bitches. Go, oh shit. That's what I'm gonna say. Until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. And broadcast. Join us for fuck PP. Yo, French chicks, come over. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye. And broadcast.